A few weeks ago, as we all know, Donald Trump told Sean Hannity that he would be a dictator on just one day, his first day, if he's reelected as president of the United States. Days after that, he doubled down on it, and that has now become the new thing. Now, when this happened, I sat right here, did a segment talking about the fact that I promise you his supporters are going to love it, and eventually it's going to stretch. It's going to grow from, oh, I'm going to be dictator for one day. Oh, I'll be dictator for 1 week, for 1 month, for 1 year. It will continue to grow. Now, that hasn't happened yet because I do think, he's going to have to take some time and let it settle before he extends it each time. But what has happened is that his supporters have let us know that whether it's his promise to be a dictator, whether it's his statements that the immigrants of this country make our country's blood, compromised, or however he put it, or poisoning our blood is what he said, they love it. They like it. They want more. Now, here's the thing. A week or so ago, the Washington Post actually spoke to a bunch of different Trump supporters, and each one of them said exactly that. Either they like it or they want him to be a dictator for longer than one day. Well, this week, USA Today actually posted interviews with Trump supporters who said the exact same thing. Let me read some of these. This is from Shelley Temple, who worked for Trump's election in 2016. She said this: I don't see that as a dictator. I see that as being a leader and to protect his country. I like a president that respects the Constitution. Let the government work the way it's supposed to. Let there be checks and balances. But okay, dumbass, that's not what he's not talking about respecting the Constitution. He's literally talking about shredding it. He's talking about being a dictator. We don't have a dictatorship here in the United States. That's not checks and balances. That's literally doing away with checks and balances. These are the dumbest people on the planet. And then, of course, you have, who spoke to USA Today, cafe owners Nori and Sarah Kazuma, said, now we have to change the system because democracy is slipping away. Quote, you have to demolish your whole house to build a brand new house. That's really good for you. In order to destroy the whole house, it takes a long time and it takes leadership. He hasn't done one single thing that makes me think he's a dictator. You're literally saying he needs to tear down the house. The house, of course, being the government of the United States, to build something better. Trump is going to declare himself a dictator, and these people are going to sit there and hand him his crown. They're going to put the kingly robe on him and give him a scepter, and then he's going to squash them, and they're going to say, wow, that's the great, I've never been squashed so greatly. Thank you, sir. Please, I think there's a part of my face you didn't step on. Would you mind stepping on that too, just to fill me out a little bit? They love it. We don't have a country anymore, folks. They love it. Another poll came out this week, in addition to these interviews, that found that 40% of likely caucus goers in Iowa on the Republican side, 40% of them said that Trump's comments, again, whether it's about being a dictator or, immigrants poisoning the blood of our country, they say that his rhetoric makes them more likely to support him. More likely. They're fine with the racism. They're fine with the xenophobia. They're fine with shredding the Constitution. And at this point, 40% in Iowa alone are like, yeah, we actually like him more now. Do we even have a country anymore? Is this the United States of America? Is this a democratic republic? Or is America done for thanks to Donald Trump? I don't have an answer for that, and I don't know that we're going to like it when we finally get one. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @FairandBalanced.